All right, we're going to do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. Starting with the front right wheel, we do have curb rash. You're going to see it is chewed up a little bit here. A couple spots down there. You got some here. Little spot there. Looking at the wheel itself, everything else looks good. Massive caliper, looks awesome. Got the carbon ceramics, nice and clean. There's no PPF on this vehicle. Looking at that fender, that looks good. Here on the side mirror, you have a couple spots on there, a couple rock impacts. Little rock impact there. That A-pillar looks good. Making our way down the door. Around the handles, nice and clean. I don't see anything here. Little rocker looks nice. Door edge feels good. You do have a couple scuffs right here. That one does catch my nail. You're going to see some really small rock impacts here. A couple tiny scuffs. The rest of that looks good. Here on this wheel, a little bit of rash. Couple little scuffs here and there on that gloss black. Looks like from just everyday washing. Looking at the backside here, that looks good. And looking at the engine bay, all of this plastic looks really good. Nice and clean. Kind of hard to see the motor, of course, with all the plastic. All of this looks really nice. Here on the underside of the hood, overall in great condition. And then looking at the front end, like I said, no PPF on the vehicle. So you're gonna have little rock impacts here and there. A couple ones right there. A few tiny ones. And we do have some chips right here and one there. Just a couple more here and there. It's very minor though. I see one right there and one right here. There's a chip here, a little scuff. You're gonna have a couple chips on the white trim there, and a few here. A little scuff there, a little scuff here. Like I said, a couple more chips here and there. Got one right there. Got a larger one here, and then you're gonna see little stuff in this section on that lower side. All right, checking out the driver's side. See two chips here. Lower section looks good. Scanning the fender. That looks really nice. You have some curb rash here. A little bit there. The rest of that wheel looks nice. Caliper looks good. And you're gonna see a couple scuffs in here just from everyday washing. A couple scuffs on the side mirror, a few little rock impacts, but otherwise in great condition. A-pillar looks good. Making our way down the door. Looking around that door handle. All of that's clean. Here on that lower rocker area, that looks good. You do have a couple chips here on the door edge. They're all very subtle. A couple small scuffs on that gloss black. That looks good. Very, very clean. A little bit of rash around this wheel. Gonna have it here on the bottom side. Kind of makes its way all the way around. Everything else looks awesome. This is very, very clean. Then here on the back side, scanning that taillight looks good. There's a small chip on the edge here. There's a little scratch here. You can see that. Another chip there. A couple chips here. A little scratch. A couple more chips. This is all on that little spoiler right here. That taillight looks nice. Couple small scuffs. Otherwise, this all looks really nice. I don't see any damage larger than just those little rock chips here. All right, looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. Here on that upper section, all of that looks good. You do have a couple markings right here. Looks like some fingernails kind of scratched it. Those buttons look nice. Couple markings right here. Lower section looks good. Speaker cover looks awesome. Couple tiny scuffs here and there. Carpets look great. Looking at that bolster, a couple wrinkles right here, a few tiny scuffs. That looks really nice. Overall, that seat looks good. Here on the steering wheel, still has that matte finish to it. Those buttons look nice. That's all clean. There's a tiny little dent right there, a little scuff in the metal. Here on the upper side, you got the Alcantara up here, and that looks really nice. Got a little spot here kind of separating. That screen looks good. That one looks awesome. The rest of this looks really nice. Here on the front right door panel, upper section looks good. A couple small scuffs, but otherwise in great condition. This all looks nice. Lower section's clean. Speaker cover's perfect. This area looks good. Carpets are nice and clean. That bolster looks nice. Couple tiny scuffs, little one here, and you're going to see some very minor stains every once in a while. You can see a smaller one here. I think it's just in the holes. Like if you look in the perforated holes, it's not on the red. That bolster looks good. Everything else looks really nice. All that's clean. You have a small scuff right there. That underside looks good. I'm going to see some imperfections here. Here on the back right door panel, all that suede looks good. Red looks nice. Got a tiny scuff right here. Trim is clean. Seat back looks good. That bolster looks awesome. Seats are really, really clean. You're going to see a couple dimples here. Middle section looks good. All of that looks nice. And then you got the massive roof and the Alcantara headliner. Here in the cargo area, the carpet looks good. All of that's nice and clean. Got your Alcantara here on the top. That looks awesome. Looks really nice back here.